Greetings, this is M squared, and we're going to write some equations of a line in slope-intercept form. Remember, slope-intercept means y equals mx plus b. And we're going to do that using a graph. So we're actually going to graph the points, and then we're going to find the slope, and then we're going to find the y-intercept. So let's graph this point right here. That's 2, 1. And this point right here is -1, -8. And now we want to find the slope. So I'm going to count up and over. So I know I was down 8, so that's 9, and then I'm over 3. I want you to make sure you see that. This is 9, and this is 3. So my slope is how many I went up or down over how many I went left or right, so it's 9 over 3. Both of them I went up and over to the right, so those are both positive, and when I reduce that I get 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I know my slope is 3. So if I know that, then I can go from this point, I can go up 3 over 1, and then you see how I just found my y-intercept right there. So my y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. And once I find my y-intercept, my equation is done. Let's try this one. So I'm going to graph -5, 3, and 4, 3. And I'm going to connect the dots. Now what you notice is that's a horizontal line. That means that line has a slope of 0. All horizontal lines have slopes of 0. But what I want you to notice here is that the y values are exactly the same in these points. And actually they'd be the same no matter where you were on that line. And those are the really easy ones, because if y is the same, then whatever y is, we just say y equals that. Y equals 3. Lines that just have y and don't have an x are horizontal lines with slopes of 0s. So those are kind of easy. Okay, now let's try this one. 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 6. Okay, so now we have to find our slope. So we make our little triangle. We went 2 down. That means it's going to be a negative. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 over. So -2 over 4 is equal to a -1/2. So my slope is -1/2. So y equals -1/2 x. Now I have to find my b. So I go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, and I find my slope is 10, 9, 8, 7. So I just say plus 7. And that's my equation for those 2 points. And now this one, 0, -4. That's right on my y-axis. So this is actually b. And then 9, 2. Okay, so we've got to find our slope first. We've already actually found our y-intercept, right? It's -4. So we just need to put the slope right there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, well, we know that was 9, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 over 9. And 6 over 9 reduces to 2/3. So we know it's 2/3. So we could do a couple more points if you wanted to. And connect the dots. Really, we were just using the graph to help us, so we probably didn't need to graph the whole line once we found our slope and y-intercept. But that is how you write equations of lines using a graph to help you instead of doing it algebraically. But if you want to know how to do it algebraically, there's a little lesson on that too. Good luck. M squared signing out.